Hey guys, maybe I should turn on my light here just for a couple minutes while we're waiting for people to come in. Hello. I turned off all my other lights, but well, not all of them, but some of them. I'll wait for people to come in. Hi, it's Infiniti. We just said goodbye for a few minutes. It is 11 o'clock on the dot here in the Pacific. Hey. Hi, Karen. We are going to give it just a few minutes to see and let people come in who were here or are just seeing this for the first time. If you were with me for the reading aspect of tonight, thank you for being there. That was pretty cool. I wish I could just go and keep doing readings for everybody, but it gets late, and I hope that Eleni understands. But yeah, it just hasn't worked out. But that was pretty cool. I loved both readings, the general reading and doing that reading for Ashanti, or is that what's her name? Pretty sure. How you feeling, honey? How's my Karen? Look at my dog. The readings were very profound and cool. Thank you so much. It was really cool working with the fairy oracle tonight. I enjoyed that a lot. I love the fairy. How are we? We're pretty good. Look at Rosie. They all, it was funny right after I ended the feed and I got up, they all got up. All the dog got up, all the cats got up. They're like, I had to give them all treats and say hello to everybody. It was really cute. They're like, oh, you're done. And here I am again. They're like, no, you're not done. I'm pretty good. My throat hurts a little bit, but just from the whole mold situation, it just constantly feels tight in there, and then talking a lot. They are so cute. Look at her. What are you doing? You're so silly. You're so silly. You get in there. She likes to bury herself. Oh, look at all of that. Oh, it's adorable. Thanks, Jinx. A bear and a kitty and a fox and a lion and a tiger and a bear and a... No, that's not a bear. Oh, that first one was a dog. That's a bear. That's a pig. Monkey, frog, chicken, eagle, unicorn, and whale. Love it. Dude, I love frogs. Frogs are so dang adorable, aren't they? I just saw 3383. Okay, who's in the house? Oh, she didn't want to be buried. Excusez-moi. Hi! So do you like to go by Ashley or your real name? And there's Bree. I am so glad, Bree. That's awesome. Yeah, these readings can be pretty intense. I don't like to rush them. And then people show up and have these really cool experiences. And I know for a fact that, when people are guided to me or my streams, or me on the street or me online or one way or another, When I hear stuff like that, I know that the way I see it is you were and are being guided by your guides, and you're paying attention. And that's how we connect, is when we pay attention to our guides and we're led, and we, I don't know what got you to find me today. It's not the easiest thing in the world for people to find me. So I'm always happy when new people find me and they feel spoken to or healed in some way. So I'm glad. I'm really glad. My real name is Ashmita. Ashley is basically my pen name, so it's on the account, but I leave it on people. Oh, okay. Leave it on people. Okay. It was September, Karen. Yeah, that's when we started doing the astrals for the hurricane. When I started doing my daily astrals for the hurricane. So it looks like everybody's back. Yeah, I saw Willow come in. Hello, Willow Pillow. So we have Willow and Ashmita and it is pretty. That is a really pretty name. What did I say earlier? Ashanti? What was I? I guess I'm tired. I am. I'm sick and tired, so don't mind me. So I think everybody's here. Yay. Alrighty. So, ladies. I think it's all ladies in the house. All ladies in the house? I do believe so. What happened to Kevin? Kevin disappeared. He always does that. Then all of a sudden he'll pop up. I'm back. You're like, there you are. Really wanted him to do the my baby is going nuts. What's up, baby? You guys all see baby? Take a look at baby. She's gorgeous. Baby, say hi. Baby, no. Shit. Okay, never mind. Physically incarnated as lady, but I've totally been both genders. Yes. This is the most interactive YouTube chat room. Really? Oh, you mean me interacting with my people? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I totally do that. I try to as much as I can. It's all about you guys. I think I've had probably more incarnations as a male, and then a few big ones as females. I tell ya. One of my very first channelings is me talking, is my highest self talking about how it was important for me to incarnate as a female in this lifetime. It was really interesting. That was before I even knew who I was. And the writing is a certain way and everything. It's really interesting. Anyway, for another day. All right, guys. Yeah, we've all gone back and forth, and we've all like what I wrote about mine was that it was it was necessary that this incarnation is female. we have these there's specific reasons for our genders and how we're born and all that stuff in our bodies. And we've talked about how, just real quick, how we have these reincarnations, and how we know from seeing other people and it being documented how people can come back looking like a different person, like the same person from before. Am I saying that right? Oh my gosh, my brain is scrambled. Seriously. I have mold sickness and I can't think. But listen to my channelings. No. No, but seriously, it's like, have you guys seen those? Like, this is the person from the 1800s and this is the person today, and they look like super similar. I'm glad you guys get me. That's a thing, and it's not just a thing in the face, it's like the whole body, and we incarnate into bodies that we're comfortable in. So the same soul will like recycle a physical form because we're comfortable in that body. That's a thing. It is trippy, but it's a thing. It's a documented thing. So, I've been told, and it's been confirmed, that this face is not the first time around. And that's saying a lot for this nose, don't you think? All right, guys, enough party time with you people. Jeez, let's get serious. What's wrong with you? Okay. We're going to start with this meditation standing up like we did the last time. We're going to get a little loose, a little loosey, a little goosey, and then we will be sitting down. So if you need to take a minute to try to figure that out, we're going to start standing. Breezy. That's cute. All right, guys. Ladies, hopefully future mans who will be doing this meditation. So we're going to start in the standing position and put your, I know you can't see me, so I will explain. Get centered. So feet hip or a little wider distance apart. If you can be barefoot or with socks, that's great. If you have, you want to be able to use your toes to keep yourself in balance, because we will be closing our eyes. So just make sure you're nice and grounded and firm. I'd like your shoulders back, core tight, hips nice and straight. So you don't want your pelvis tipping forward. So if anything, push your ass back. Stomach nice and tight, shoulders back, chin up, head nice and tall and long. Top of your head nice and flat, like we could put a book up there. So even though your shoulders are back, I want them to be relaxed. I want your arms relaxed, okay? So you're just nice, like think of being a tree, just nice and strong. But I want your limbs to be loose, shoulders strong. Just take mental note of your toes, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs. You want to be firm, but let's make sure nothing is under lockdown. I don't want any muscles really nice and tight. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for relaxed, but firm in your core. There's any muscles that are going to be tight, it's in your core. And that's probably it. Nice deep breath. Your arms are loose. I want you to think about opening up and activating all your chakras. This is the intent that we're going to go into this with. We're going to get balanced. We're going to get loose. We're going to flow their energy. We're going to connect with Gaia. We're going to start to feel Gaia's energy coming up into our feet. So we're going to open and activate our feet chakras. Just imagine just the bottom of your feet just opening up. Just with light. Just feel the light just kind of get brighter and brighter, as if you're standing on a platform. And right underneath your feet, sorry guys, right underneath your feet, it's lighting up. So it's lighting up underneath your feet. It's turning on and activating your chakras in your feet. You can start to feel your feet even tingle and get warm. Tell your feet, both your left and your right, to open up and receive beautiful, loving, healing, grounding energy from Gaia. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the storm just got super strong again. I can literally feel the ground vibrate. It is pretty cool right now, this effect. Start to feel that energy and that light radiating up into your ankles, into your calves, into your knees. Just nice and easy. Keep your core tight, your shoulders back. Take a deep breath. I want you to make it so your, and I'm really sorry about my voice, you guys. I want you to make it so your palms are facing the ground as well, but I don't want your arms to be under lockdown. So make sure you keep your elbows out of, or you keep your elbows loose. Don't lock your elbows. When you lock your elbows, you have to engage all your arms or your arm muscles. So don't lock your elbows, but just open up your palms. So you're just going to use a little bit of muscles just to open up your palms. Your palms are facing the ground as well. Take a deep breath. I want your attention to go to your palms, to your hands, and as they're facing down, I want you to feel the energy rising up into and onto your palms. So like little bubbles of energy are starting to hit the palms of your hands. And I want you to just tell your energy field to tell your body and your energy body and your spiritual body, your etheric body, your auric body, all of your bodies, to get into as close alignment as possible at this time. And to feel the energy that's coming up and onto your feet, coming in through your feet. What you feel coming and hitting the palms of your hands. And tell all of your bodies just to feel what that energy is and how it affects your entire system. All of your bodies in alignment to the best of your ability at this time, feeling and connecting with the essence of Gaia coming up through your feet and up to your hands and feeling that. Do me a favor, take a nice deep breath. Hold it. And release nice and slow. Again, don't get too tight in any one spot. Keep your palms open. Keep feeling that energy. Feel it rising up into your fingers, the skin, to your hands, to your wrists. Same thing with your legs, your knees, up into your thighs. Keep breathing nice and steady and deep. If you start to see light behind your eyes, that's wonderful. We're releasing dense negative energy as the light from Gaia is coming up. Start to feel this really settling in and becoming part of your field. Feel your energy shift and change as this beautiful light is coming up from Mother Gaia. Hello, dear ones. This is Gaia. Thank you so much for being here today. It has been quite some time since I've spoken with you in this way, and I am excited to be here with you. Our moon is dark on this day, dear beautiful ones, but you are also very bright. Do you feel my light coming up and through? It doesn't matter where you are. You can feel my light coming through. Feel it through every particle of who you are. Please repeat after me, dear ones. I am light. I am love. I am always with my soul family. My soul family is always with me. Please feel them with you now, dear ones. Feel the light coming up all through your body. It is so good to be here with you all. You have been through a lot, many changes. Please know more are to come. And although you will be experiencing situations and times of unease and unsettlement, know we are with you. And as you are guided in the light, please know and have faith that light does cast shadow. There is no way around this. Not here, not now. It is how it is designed, dear ones, to feel both, to know both. But as you move forward, know that you are the light. And truly, there is no need to feel confused. You all already and always have the answers, or at least the way to the answers. And this you are shown time and time again. It is important to remember this always. That way, tapping into these answers becomes easier and easier. Unfortunately, you can be told and have been told in so many ways to look outside of yourselves for the answers. When truly you are and have the answers readily at your disposal. The situation and the problem is, my dear, beautiful children, it's too many and too much happenings from your past and your present, and the things that keep you separate and distracted. The practice and the purpose of ascension, of enlightenment, of connecting with your higher and highest selves and with each other at this time especially, but always in all places and spaces of creation. Trust me, I know this to be true. Is to continue to rise as I rise, to receive more enlightened information. I do it myself as your mother, as this planet, as one of so very many, the same as you. We all rise together. The higher we rise, the more we know, the further we go. I am to remind you at this time that we are rising together, you and me, your beloved mother, and you, my beautiful children. Yes, there is turmoil, but do not let any of that distract you. As I and others have said, it is necessary when becoming lighter and cleaner. As we clean, we do make messes. We can all relate to this. As we sweep a dirty floor, the dust will rise. Nevertheless, we are cleaning. We are taking out the old and bringing in the new. This is true for this day, the day of the dark moon. Newness is coming our way, for you, for me, for us all. Please pay attention to the messages that this one has given you today. You are in a place and space and time that is closer with the galactics, my brothers and sisters of different realms and spaces and time, here to assist you and I, as well as the angelics, and as you heard from in detail, my beautiful and beloved Faye. None of us come here on this or any day lightly to speak and commune and feel you and tell you about us and about yourselves, for you to feel us. We are all together. We are all one. And as you rise with me, more and more of you will know this on a deeper and deeper level. The messages brought to you today conveyed this over and over again. The need for love and union connectedness. The need to let go, the need to see forward, the need for your wisdom to shine through. The need for you to remember who you truly are. One of the first messages of today from our beloved Archangel Michael. We know messages come. We know messages come from many. It is always up to the recipient to decide the weight of the message, the importance of the message. Is it not? All of us can come to you and lay down gifts of messages for hours and hours, as we do. It is up to you to receive. And thank you so, dear ones, for being here. Again, I love you so, so very much. Please go back and listen to my messages, those of you who have heard them here in this space and those of you who have not. Many have been forgotten and many have not yet heard them. Both are true. Of course, you are always free to do as you will, my dear beautiful one. I hope at this time you do feel me through and through. I do love you so very much. This is your mother, Gaia. Hey guys, Infiniti here again. Hopefully you guys were all okay in that standing position. This is where she wanted us. As she came through there real kind of abruptly, but she was like, hey, I'm here, I'm talking. Boom, there she was. You really don't say no to Gaia, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys all heard that and feel really good and tingly at this time. Let's go ahead and take our seats. So try to keep your eyes closed, get in the seated position or a position that's comfortable for you. Try to not lay down. And let's see who and what else is in store. Okay, so nice and firm in your seat. If you can, be in the cross-legged position, or if it's more comfortable for you to be like in the kneeling position or on a bolster, whatever feels good to you. But upright would be ideal. Palms up and not outstretched, so you're having to hold them too tight. Just nice and loose on your knees. Shoulders back, chin up. Let's feel our bodies. Hopefully through that quick channeling of Gaia, you could feel her energy. So as it was starting to go up, 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 when she came in, it was like it really filled up the rest of our fields as she was talking and having us feel into her. So if you can feel from the top of your head and your scalp and your crown chakra, just feel into that energy at the top of your head and above. I want you to imagine that violet flame above your head. Just turn it on nice and slow and just envision it. Sorry, envision it. Imagine stepping outside of yourself and standing in front of yourself as you're seated in this position, and look at yourself sitting here, eyes closed, nice and tingly, and look at that beautiful violet light above your head. And also feel it within your body. You can have these two separate perspectives at the same time. Take a deep breath. Take another nice, long, deep breath. Feel it all the way up to the top of that flame. Hold it there and just push energy up through your head and feed it into that violet flame. Make it even bigger. And then just start to feel that light radiate down. You can feel it on top of your head and down over your face. It's this nice, warm, violet glow. Just feel it going over your face and down over your neck, over your shoulders, just going down. Just feel it just going all the way down like this velvet, beautiful light. And yes, I said velvet. This violet velvet, beautiful, just super soft is what I'm trying to convey. This super soft, beautiful, purpley violet light just going all the way down your body. There you go. Another deep breath, please. And feel that violet light just encapsulating you, enveloping you. Just feel it all the way around you. Feel it under you, on your butt, just literally all the way around you. wrap it around you. Feel it all the way around you. Now feel it going back up. Fortify yourself with this beautiful violet light, nice and soft. And just sit here for a moment and feel that vibration. That sensation of that beautiful white motherly Gaia energy that came up through our feet, up into our hands, and started permeating. And then as she lit us up, so we have that going on under the surface. So really feel into that. If you start to get extra tingly and you need to scratch yourself, especially on your back, what we know is our winged area, which is right over your shoulder blades or under your shoulder blades. You may start to tingle there extra heavily at this time, or it to feel really hot and tingly, and you really do have to scratch it. That's totally fine. You can move around in my meditations if you're new. It's obviously okay to do that. Just feel that energy kind of pulsating through you, that beautiful, really intense energy from Gaia directly still going through you. And then feel that beautiful violet light as it is completely enveloped around you. At this time, we are going to be actively bringing in our galactic counterpart. We welcome you into our space. You, our brothers and sisters in different places and spaces and time and dimensions here to assist us. Brothers and sisters to star seeds. We welcome you here to connect with us. We feel your presence and have all this evening. And thank you so much for being here with us on this new moon, dark moon day. You have been welcomed in by us and your sister, our mother, Gaia herself. We know and feel your presence, and I personally thank you for being here and working with us and assisting Gaia and every single one of us in and on our path and journey, and to unite with you in any way we are able to receive higher dimensional consciousness and have open communication with you in any way, shape, and form. And this goes for me especially. I also want to bring in and thank our and my brothers and sisters, especially the angelics. Please, everybody, take a really nice deep breath. They are stepping in really densely at this time. Hello, brothers and sisters. I am now speaking to you as my highest self, Archangel Gabriel. Some of you may know me as such, and some of you may not. Some of you may believe this to be true. Some of you may not. It really does not matter to me. I am your sister, Gabriel, nonetheless. And in fact, it is true, whether you believe it to be true or not. Just like all of us angelics, we are here with you incarnate and on different dimensions. Also, we have mentioned, and as you know, I have a very particular and strong connection with the dragons. Dragons. Thank you all for your patience. I am stopping to feel the energy of all who are coming in. Hopefully you do too. Please take deep breaths at this time. It can be very heavy and dense on your bodies when we have so many coming in, but they wouldn't be here unless it was important. So please, if you feel any denseness within your own body, I'm feeling some tightness in the chest and the heart chakra area, maybe for some who are coming into contact with these energies for the first time in this time and in future times. So please take a nice deep breath for me, family. Remember what was said to you earlier. These are things you already know. You are simply remembering. It is really important at this time as we move forward for all of you on your journeys to really, really pay attention to the messages that are almost coming at a fire rapid, machine gun rapid rate at this time, like a fountain that won't shut off, it seems. And for some, it can be overwhelming. For all, it can be overwhelming, sometimes more than others. And on this, I mean, from anything from our coded number messages to songs playing to coincidences of topics of conversations to seeing the same images to animals and places to themes in so many ways happening at the same time. And I do know that many of you do relate to this because this is something that we are all doing at the same time. And what I mean by we, I mean the angelics, I mean the galactics, I mean Gaia herself, and also our Fae. All of us are in constant contact with you. And as it so happens, more and more people are beginning to hear and see these messages. And so at times they can be overwhelming because so many are coming at the same time. But your awareness is key, and how you pay attention and move forward in receiving these messages, as we've been telling you. It all comes from a very, very selfless place on all of our parts. It is simply to assist you. And what we've told you before is you must remember that we are here so close and so ready to assist. The more that you do the things that you know to do that tap you into us, simply by acknowledging us and asking for our help, by seeking out people who you know can connect you deeper or heal you deeper or show you things you do not and are not aware of, time and time again, is how you are able to receive more and process it and not be so overwhelmed and see more of the picture, to let go, to not be so confused. Also, I would like to say, and this comes from what we would say the different areas or factions of helpers that are here, the galactics, the fae, the angelics, Gaia herself, those who have yet to come forward and say hello. We are all here to remind you, to help guide you to find each other and yourself. I myself started off this year in the theme of divine union and coming to you all with two very big pieces of information. One from Jesus himself, talking about the abundance matrix and what that meant, and how he and I work so closely together. And number two, the revealing of me, myself, as Gabriel, and divine union, and what that really means. And how important it is to strive for your own divine union. And what that means is your highest self really listening and bringing in the awareness, wanting the connection. This may not be the lifetime for everybody to do this, and it most certainly is not. But for some, it most certainly is. This is very personal. And I will tell you myself, you will feel every aspect of running from and running to that. It is natural. There is no right or wrong, too late or too early in that for any of us. Some people will relate to the feeling, of longing, not only for others and to be past a certain deep undefinable loneliness, and the longing to have the motivation for different aspects. Knowing that you need the motivation and the passion and the drive to go the next few steps, whatever that is for each and every one of you. And for many, it is following your passions and your creativity. But you also know and have felt stagnant in these ways and unable to feel that motivation, but longing to feel it. So we are coming up on a time, family, and some of you have already felt this in little bursts, but we are coming upon a time, family, where it will be steady. And that longing for that passion and that motivation and that drive to do these things that you need to do, that feel good, that push you and drive you. That time is upon us. It is important that you know that and feel that. It is part of progress, of evolution, of healing, not only ourselves, but Gaia and humanity and the animals and the kingdoms, all the elementals, all of us. And this reaches out well beyond Gaia. I've talked about the difference in being a soldier and a warrior. We are warriors of the light. We are brothers and sisters, and we are soul family. Hello, family. This is Jesus. Brothers and sisters. I do hope that you see the golden stars. I send them to you now. Feel them fall down around you. Look up into the sky, raining down golden stars all upon you. May you feel the light of me. My love is true, and I send it down to you from our Mother, Father, God, down through each of you. Golden, beautiful stars. I am here to help you rise. You are like me, full of love. You are ascended, and you do know it's remembering. And this is why we are all here to help in all the different ways that we do. To bring you more light. As you are light, to light you up. To light you up so you may receive. To stack upon your pillars, your own personal crystal and crystalline pillars, your own pillars of creation, and how you, every one of you, are a facet and a piece of the pillars of creation. And this we have spoken of before. I have, and Mother Gaia has. So has Gabriel and Infiniti. And so has Michael. And I, again. And here I am today, reminding you as I shower you with the golden stars. And how you are within yourselves and connected and are the pillars of creation. And as you go forward in remembering, as you let go of densities, as you stop making excuses, as you stop being in denial, as you stop caring so much about what other people think, as you stop your own judgments, as you let go of shame, as you focus on love and unity and creation and artistic expression, as you are guided by me and all of us here with you today and every day, you become ever brighter, rising up with Mother Gaia, reaching out and up into the higher dimensions. Whether in your dream time, as you've been told today again, over and over, how important that is, where you and I do so much work, and many of you have been more and more conscious and aware of this. Meeting me in your crystal, listening, paying attention, hearing and feeling me in your wake state. And some of you have forgotten this, or maybe didn't even know. Maybe this is the first time you are hearing it. Nevertheless, it is true, and I am here to remind you. None of that matters. What matters here is this moment and going forward, and you understanding how very important it is to be with me, to make it a point to connect with me. I am not far away. I am not some intangible. I am not someone you only see when you die. The reason why they paint me out to be something that I'm not is to keep me separate from you. I have always been connected, and I will continue to be. Always with you. But it is important for me to be subtle. My particular teachings and my particular messages, my particular energy, my particular way is subtle. I am ever here for you, but you need to come to me. You need to hear me, pay attention. You need to be open. You need to realize that I am already your best friend. And I am very easy to talk to, but I am not forceful. I will not push you into anything. When you're ready, I am here for any and everything. Like a best friend. I love you, and I do not want to make you uncomfortable ever. Do you understand? I am not saying that my way is the best way. It is just my way. Gaia has her way, and Gabriel has her way, and I have my way. And they are all very important, and we all have our messages to give you. They're all pieces, all for you, all to help. And we are all connected and we all work together. And for some, that may seem so strange. Jesus and fairies, dragons, and spaceships. Yes? It is not. It is not strange at all. It has always been this way. Nothing has changed. Nothing is new. I have always been connected to all of them, and all of them to me, and all of them to you. So I leave you now, and hopefully have touched you to remember me as your brother and as a best friend that's always here for you. You can always talk to me. You can always seek my guidance. And I want you to know I am with you always. And to be more intentional when you are ready. And every day is different. And remember, I am subtle, but I'm always with you. And I love you. And thank you. Thank you so very much, Jesus, for coming through and speaking to all of us today. I am always blessed and honored to be a channel for you and appreciate you all so very much for being here. Please, everybody, just take a moment. Now, everybody, if you have not done so yet, within the next day, please take some time to sit by yourself. Tap into those who are present here today. And you are being asked to write what your intentions are, how you would like to feel inside yourself, what you would like to manifest, what you would like to see in your immediate world and the world at large. It is the new moon, the dark moon day. This is when we set intentions to move forward. And we have all of this support, as you have seen and felt and heard. Know if you are of the light, you are a light warrior, you are of service, and you are of the intention to heal and be healed. You have the full support of all. It is up to you to create your magic. I personally am here to assist you. So in the next 24 hours, please, again, sit, connect, write your intentions, be open to what may come. And also, very specifically, before you go to sleep at night, please make it a point, if you choose to, if you would like to, if you would want to connect with any and all or anyone specific, ask. Ask for your answer, for your questions to be answered. Ask for solutions. Ask for your help. Ask for help. Ask for the things that you need to come to you. Ask to be shown in astral. Ask to be taken to places that you would like to see. Stop being passive. It's so simple. Truly, especially now. Ask and you shall receive. Are you ready to receive, family? I do truly hope that the answer is yes. But if it is not, then your job is to make it so. You are worthy, you are loved, you are supported. You have nothing to fear. We are all here together for the most glorious reason, and that is to rise together, to heal Gaia, to connect, to feel the most beautiful things that are there to be felt. Love from within, to send it out and to receive. Feel into your heart chakra, family. Feel it expand. Tell all of your bodies that you release and you receive. You are ready to heal and to be healed. You are a light upon Gaia. She sends her light to you and you cycle and send it back. You connect with your soul family. You come together. You create heaven on earth as it is meant to be. So it is, so it is, and so it is. Please take a deep breath. Feel into your body. More tethered, more connected with Mother Gaia, with your entire spirit tribe, with any personal members that may have come to you. Take note of the messages that were given here today. Anchor in this beautiful light. Remember, keep feeling this beautiful violet light all the way around you, protecting you, healing you, radiating out awareness. I personally am sending each and every one of you infinite love, light, straight to your hearts. Feel it radiate all the way through all of your bodies, bringing you in greater alignment, setting you on a course for healing, to receiving, to transmutation. And so you may go forth tomorrow lighter and brighter, in greater alignment for your soul mission. And know I am always with you and here for you. My soul mission is to be of assistance, and I hope I have done that today. I thank you all for being here with me. I feel your love. Thank you. And you are welcome. I love you all so very much. Please stay in your space as long as you wish. Feel the love of your entire spirit tribe, all the way up from Mother, Father, God, all the way down to your heart. Take your time, sit in this beautiful space. And when you are ready, if you are, please join me in chat. And please come back and leave any comments for others. I do appreciate you being here. I love you. Again, take your time, get back into body, feel into your space. One, it was like 1:23:49 when I opened my eyes. Seriously, that was awesome. Oh, wow. Yeah. 12:23, 1:23. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling. Oh, wow. That was intense. It is normal to feel jittery after, absolutely. You feel fuzzy cozy? You're welcome. Gosh, that is late. 3:26 a.m. Oh, good. I'm so glad. You're welcome, you guys. I had a feeling it was going to be heavy on the channeling, and it was. Yeah, it was really great to do all that, feel all them, and how's everybody feel? Y'all feel good? Baby says hi. Yes, baby. I don't know what, she's really into my tangerine. She's not usually into my citrus, but she's like all about it right now. That was baby. Oh yeah, she does that with me. All her and her babies all do this thing where they do this. I don't even know, but they do this thing where they like reach up their arms to me, their hands, and sometimes they'll even like stick their paws on my face or my mouth or my forehead. They'll just like stick their paw. Like she does it all the time. They all do that. High five. Yeah, it's like a high. It's like, hey, it's just all the time. But all her and her babies do that. Baby and her babies. Very surreal. Yeah, surreal's a good word for it. I'll agree to that. I know that it is unlike probably any meditation you've done before. It truly is an astral. I do astral sometimes that are really heavy visually. But when we started to really comprehend that people were having a hard time with all the visuals plus the channeling, we kind of pulled back on the visuals and just kept it to the body sensations and the healing and the channeling, so it'd be easier for people to process those quantum jumps up and down. So I think it's been working. Your stomach is growling. Oh my gosh. We get so hungry when we do that. I come out of that just freaking starving because of all the energy that I cycle through when I channel. It's pretty similar to like when I do healing. It's like, well, when I do healings, I'm channeling too. So it's all kind of the same. So yeah, food is in order. I started with these with this tangerine. It's kind of not sour, just a little puckery in just a little bittery. So yeah, carb load. This is why I'm like constantly with the carbs, because I have to, carbs and sugars. I wouldn't recommend that for everybody, but I'm like a friggin' hummingbird over here these days. So, or that's just kind of my existence anymore. Wasn't always this way, that's for sure. Is that a message that you got, Karen, to connect with your mom? Did she come through, or? I think that's awesome. I think you should. Does anybody feel for lack of a better word, healthier since doing that meditation? I know I do. My throat doesn't hurt as bad. My lungs don't hurt as bad. My finger. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. I slammed my thumb. Look at how swollen it is. Look at that one compared to this one. Holy shit. It's all bruised and everything still. Look at. Oh my gosh. Can you see the difference there? This thumb got, I slammed it in Angel's sliding glass door last night when I went to go see her. I was like coming in with their food and I closed it from behind, and my thumb was doing one of these things. And I'm stronger than I know. So I went to shut it and it just kept going, and I slammed my thumb. Like, I actually had it on video because I was like videotaping me going to see her. So you like hear me, you see me like, hey, Angel, here I am. And then just me going, ah, as I slam my thumb in the door. Brilliant. You feel great. Advice for psychonauts. What do you mean? Exactly. Oh my gosh. That was funny. Yeah, so anyway, my thumb has felt really weird today. Just gonna say. Excuse me. Really weird. Like it should hurt more, but it doesn't. I just don't feel pain the way I'm noticing. I don't feel pain normally anymore. Like even when it happened, I was like, that really hurt. But then I was like mostly over it within like 20 seconds. It's on video. And I'm like, that's not normal. I'm over this fast. And it's just like this like sense of numbness around it. It's like, I know it should hurt. I know I should be more like, I mean, you can look at it and see that it's like, I got it. I literally hit it right there. Right there. Okay, so Bree's Instagram, Bree_Bree_Breezy. Yeah, it's like, wait, it's like what for the headset? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Okay, so let's just answer this question here. You used to do a lot of vivid dreaming and astral projection. Awesome. And you're just not anymore. You're not remembering your dreams. You're not having vivid dreams. You're just waking up and it's all kind of blank, or what's happening? $2016. Okay. Oh. Okay, so a couple pieces of advice when it comes to, and I myself am well, that's kind of a whole other thing, but it's not like I'm all that great at remembering my dreams either. I kind of had to shut them down because years and years ago I had basically night terrors. They were like super vivid, but not lucid. I was like basically being kept and pulled into a lower dimension when I would go astral, which most people don't recognize or don't understand that what that dimension is just a lower vibration where things can come in and really mess with you in your astral. So, I basically shut it down. I was like, I'm not remembering anything. And then I didn't remember anything for a really long time. So these last couple of years has been a real thing, has been remembering my dreams, wanting to remember my dreams, going back to a time when I was lucid in my dreams, really being a player in there on a conscious level. Okay. Sleep paralysis. Okay. So that's understandable. So when we have these kind of traumatic sleep experiences, and sleep paralysis is along the same lines as night terrors, very much so, is when you're go into astral and then you're basically kidnapped in your astral. I don't know how else, I mean, I know that might sound a little scary and really freak people out, but I don't know how else to put it. And I'm not really a sugarcoated kind of person. So it is what it is. The thing to understand is, as we rise in our consciousness and our vibration, we won't get stuck in those spaces. We just automatically jump them. So okay, if you are doing things that keep you in a lower vibration, right, so, but it's also energy. So your energy in your body, in your field, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all that stuff, your energy is your vibration, and you can only travel within your vibration, right? So we already know that. Same goes astrally. So if you're running at a higher vibration, you automatically you jump to a higher vibration, even higher vibration when you're astral, because you don't have this density keeping and holding you down. So that's already one thing. If you're, and what we talked about earlier in the reading, like that whole conscious consumer thing, that reminds me of that. So you want to make sure that to the best of your ability, you're practicing a lifestyle that's keeping you as, or getting you as high vibe as possible. So this means the consumption of what you might be intaking visually, especially before bed, where your mind is at. Are you drinking alcohol? Are you eating meat? And I don't just mean you personally, just people in general. What are your practices? And because those also lend itself to what is going to go on with you, wake state and astral. Yep, that's about right. Bree says, well, let's back up here. Oh, you feel, sorry, I missed this part of what, so the level of control and awareness is far from what I used to have, Jinx says. Karen says, I really feel my mother this morning. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. See, when we talk about your spirit tribe, this is the type of person we're talking about that's with you, here to help you, you know, connecting to that type of connecting to that type of person in your life is so important while we're here, and so honestly available that people just don't understand how available it is. So even when our family members or animals or whomever are not with us anymore, they're with us all the time. And we can connect more. Okay, so String says, I've never traveled at this high of a vibration. I've never astral traveled at this high of a vibration. Do you mean to where you are now, just on your day-to-day life, or what do you mean by that? And then Bree says, I've had sleep paralysis once, but it was weird. It felt like something was behind the top of my head dragging me towards, and it felt evil. Yeah. Karen says, I used to have vivid dreams too, but I've been blocked lately. That's okay. I don't drink and I'm borderline vegan. Awesome. I don't smoke weed anymore as well, as I remember that holding back dreaming. Oh, okay. Well, good. Okay, so I'm glad to hear all of that. Borderline vegan. I think you're saying something about like when you smoked weed that was blocking your dreaming. I think that's what you're saying. Another thing to do that has been confirmed on different levels is to say that you, before you go to bed, kind of do a mantra about wanting to remember your dreams and that you do remember your dreams, and to tell your physical body and your conscious mind to remember your dreams. So much of what we do is about intention. That's really the magic. When we talk about magic, it's really about intention. When we talk about opening up, ascending, any of that stuff, it's about intention. So the same goes for astral travel, lucid dreaming, remembering our dreams. And let me just say this and reiterate one more time, because I don't think that you've heard this, but I have said this before in different feeds and videos, that we're not supposed to remember all of our dreams. We're just not. We're not supposed to have a level of consciousness of all of our dreams. For various reasons. So sometimes we are put outside of our own experience in astral for a reason. And what I've been told is that we're best not to dwell on that, not to focus on what we're not being shown, not to focus on what we're not seeing, not to focus on what we're not remembering, just to say and to be open and wanting to remember and doing all of that stuff and keeping your field as clean as possible, having the highest vibration you possibly can, sending love out when you are really pissed and angry at somebody as much as you possibly can, all of that stuff. And lends itself to keeping your vibration really high. And then just understanding that we as humans tend to want to know more than sometimes we really need to know. At the same time, we need to, as humans, be paying attention. So there's this balance of letting it go, what we don't know, what we don't remember, especially in astral, because we can tend to be really caught up in that. It's almost hand in hand with like twin flames and soulmates. It's like, what you doing in your astral? What are you remembering? How lucid are you? Where are you going? How cool for school are you? And like twin flames and soulmates. It's like these things, it's like this thing. And we tend to put a whole lot of emphasis and energy on it that can almost be distracting in and of itself. So one thing that we need to remember is to yes, be conscious, be aware. We were told by Penelope Dreamweaver, it has been a theme that has come up. We will be remembering more. We need to remember more, but at the same time, not be so preoccupied by it. And to understand that we're not meant to remember it all at the same time. So, and if we're not remembering for a bit, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Unless you're waking up feeling like shit, feeling like you've been under some type of duress, or if you've been having nightmares, night terrors, a lot of sleep paralysis, any kind of negative situation, that's a different story. That's something that needs to be fixed. But if you're just not remembering and you're feeling fine, and then you're having like epiphanies and you're waking up with ideas, or you're feeling more healed, or you're waking up feeling stronger, or you're waking up with solutions, or, stuff like that, then you're having a very productive astral. So measure it that way, not by what you remember and you don't remember. Measure it by how you feel energetically when you are awake. You're just being needy. I started smoking weed the past couple years. You stopped a couple weeks ago. Okay, oops. You think you saw who in your dreams? Shiny. I've been helping my... Whoops. So Karen says, I've been helping my son lately, and I have enjoyed helping him on a spiritual level, and my mother is also here with us. That's awesome. My mother was so connected in life and taught me and my siblings so much. She was so open-minded. I know you talk about her, and she sounds really awesome. You're welcome. Your kidney stone. So you think you saw your twin in your dreams last night? Well, that definitely happens. That is when twins meet, is in their dreams. So if you're going to remember things in your dreams, twins is definitely a thing to remember. That's for a reason too. That's so you can recognize in wake state. No, you're not missing out on anything during the energy shift. I mean, you are definitely riding on a higher vibe. Nope, not missing anything. Oh, you're having surgery for it? How does that even work? It's like 3 weeks away. 2.5 weeks away, something like that. I'm usually trailblazing new experiences, but sometimes I feel like I'm missing out on something I haven't focused on in a while. So, like, what kind of experiences? Oh, that's awesome. Sound wave surgery. Well, that's basically what I do. I heal with infinite love, light energy. So I could also take care of your kidney stone. And you could just stay in bed. Yeah. Right. Yeah, they're learning that light and sound waves are extraordinarily healing. It's quantum healing. It's the same thing. Wow. Oh, your insurance in the States paying for everything. You're welcome about the dream information. Dreams have been a big theme lately. They're coming up in our readings and stuff. Ow. A lot. It's been a lot of that lately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Went to the ER, heart palpitations and dizziness. Was that about the kidney stone or? You know what? I went to the ER a couple years ago thinking I was having something wrong with my heart, and it turned out I was shown way later when I could comprehend this stuff that it was my chakras, my heart chakra, my heart expanding, but it could be painful. I've experienced it myself, and I know that other people, and I've talked about it. When a lot of times your heart chakra is expanding, it's actually painful, and it could feel like you're having some type of heart episode, because the energy is literally pushing up on your chest cavity and into your space of your physical heart. So it can cause an uncomfortable feeling in your field, but physically nothing is wrong. You just energetically feel it. Every night? Oh my God. Yeah, it's definitely energy. You don't talk too much. You don't talk too much. I prefer it when people talk a lot than nobody's saying anything. Really. I do. It's better than crickets. Well, I have a standing thing that if anybody wants a healing with me, the financial aspect of it can be worked out. So, or be done in payments. I wish I would take insurance if that was possible. I honestly, it's one of the things I need to look at, because much like somebody, other holistic healing, those are getting on insurance okay lists or whatever it's called. I'm just not sure the procedure of that. Well, if that's the experience that you choose to have with love, then that's the experience you'll have with love. For now, that is your path. And at another place in time, you're not going to have that concept and that idea and those feelings. It's going to be changed and evolved. You will be changed and evolved, as we all do and need to be and come into at certain times. So, as we talked about before, it's called a path for a reason, It's called a journey for a reason. There's no judgment in any of that. It is what it is. Oh, that's cute. She's your bunny. That's adorable. Is it really 1 o'clock in the morning here? Wow. That's adorable. All right, you guys. I just saw 2:02:02. Wow. 2 minutes, 2 hours, 2 minutes, 2 seconds into our feed here. And I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to get going. I want to thank you all for coming and joining me in this astral meditation tonight. It was awesome. I felt you and your energy. It was amazing. I really hope that you could feel the beautiful energy coming through for all of our guests tonight, from Gaia to Jesus. And hopefully we'll be meeting again here soon. My everyday is who knows what lately, so we shall see. But please, if anybody is guided to my assisting you in any way, I offer a lot of different ways to help and to heal and to assist, from you to your animals. Any age and any part of the world, I am able to help you via internet connection. So really, there's no excuse to not seek me out to assist you if you've been so guided. Even financially, I'm easy peasy. So it is up to you. Ball is in your court all. I love you so much again for being here, for joining me, for letting me guide you on the astral, and for hearing the words of myself and of our divine family. I hope it's all helped you guys. Hope you have a beautiful night's sleep. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams, sweet dreams, sweet dreams. I love you all. You're amazing. No, I think it's good. You should talk. Good night, guys. Namaste. Infinite love, light, and blessings. Don't forget the keys to create. And I love you guys already. See you soon, hopefully. Do me a favor and like, comment, share. But yeah, if you guys can comment on your experiences for the astral, that would be fantastic, because people that are going to cycle through and look at this to possibly do it are not going to read comments, are not going to read the chat. They're just going to read comments. So if you guys can comment on your experience of what the astral felt like during, after, and about the channelings or the messages or anything like that, that would be great. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. You're amazing. Love you. Bye. Good night, guys. Sweet dreams. Sweet, deep dreams. Bye, guys.